Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sister Girls.
Hey guys.
Welcome back, guys.
I've waited till the podcast to share with you my newest obsession for the week. I saw one TikTok. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to try it. And I literally haven't stopped eating it.
What?
Roasted sweet potatoes.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
Don't bring that over here.
Why?
H hates them. I love them.
What?
When I started my job 3 months ago, I meal prepped sweet potato with ground beef for the first week and ate it every single day until I literally felt sick and I can't eat another sweet potato now.
How were you prepping them? Just so I know, because
Roast, boil it, and then
Air
air
fryer.
fry in a bit of olive oil and salt.
That's
No.
how I do them.
different.
Oh, I love it.
Cut in half, salt, olive oil, pepper, in the oven, 1 hour, skin side up. The
Okay.
skin goes
Oh, you've
really
halved it,
crispy. Yeah,
right.
you cut it in
Oh.
half. And so the skin's on each top side and the skin goes really crispy. And underneath is like
The caramelized.
caramelized underneath. And then add a little bit of butter. Oh my God, genuinely unreal. I did have it with ground beef and then I had it with tuna. The world's your oyster.
I'm happy with just pop it in the air fryer, to be honest, but I do love.
Don't have one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's just
believe
other
that.
carbs I would rather eat.
But they're so yum. They're
I'd
so
rather a
sweet.
normal potato.
True, but this has added benefits, no? It's like a better carb. It's got like more
Yeah.
vitamins
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like
It's
that.
way better.
Okay, so
So-
if you want a health grind, maybe, but I just don't think I can face them for a good long while.
Yeah,
Can you
you've
let
got
me
the-
into your like obsessions of the week? What are you eating?
I just ate a packet of malted milk biscuits.
And fake crave cereal from Lidl.
Oh yeah. So oh my God, cereal. So I woke up this week, whatever, craving cereal.
Yeah.
Literally was like, H, I need cereal. So bizarre. I don't even normally eat breakfast. I was like, I need cereal. I went and got honey hula hoops. No.
Yeah, honey fake hula hoop.
Hula?
Oh, honey fake Cheerios.
Honey
Yeah.
Cheerios. Oh my God, hula hoops. Honey Cheerios and Crave, but like the little version. So just fake version of hula hoops. Oh my God, Cheerios and Crave.
Nice.
And I had 3 bowls of Crave today, half pack of malted milk.
Yeah, she's not been doing good. My obsession is cottage cheese. Has been for ages.
yeah.
Every day at work, I have a whole pot with a banana and blueberries in it for my breakfast.
Just
And-
sweet.
cottage cheese. No
yeah.
honey.
No honey.
Oh my God, I
It's
think
nice.
I've
It's
lost
a bit like
it.
lumpy yogurt.
But also, I prefer it now to yogurt. It's got
Yeah,
more to
yeah.
it. More of a bite.
See, like I like
Yeah,
it with
lumpy.
yeah, literally. I
with
like
the
it with
sweet potato.
savoury.
Okay.
Yes, because then it feels like cheese. The lumps feel worth it.
Yeah.
No, try it sweet.
I don't know if I can
Whole,
commit.
get a really ripe banana so it's nice and sweet banana.
Oh yeah.
And then loads of blueberries. So it's like in every bite has a piece of banana and a
No,
couple
but
of
I'm saying
blueberries.
what Imani's saying in terms of like the texture is a savoury texture because it's just lumpy and crunchy.
yeah.
Okay, well, not
Can't
everyone
have that for
agrees.
sweet.
Not everyone- Oh, my one other obsession: duck liver pate on sourdough.
On crusty white roll.
No, crusty sourdough. The neighbour's sourdough. Guys,
Neighbour?
yes.
Neighbour.
On
Oh, yeah,
Galentine's,
yeah.
my neighbour delivered
yeah,
a sourdough at like 1 a.m.
Has she been
opened
bringing
the
it
door.
since?
No, but I'm gonna knock and tell her to.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I've had to buy my own this week.
You should
and it
make
feels
her
like a
something.
disaster.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
you
what
should
should I
make
make? Sweet
something.
potato.
Or pay her for it.
Imagine if you're good at making something, just practice, and then you can do a swap.
Yeah, true.
You can swap a sourdough loaf for
That's so true. Eden wanted to make
pate
cookies or
is
something. Just
unreal.
like
yeah, or
calm
like
down.
chicken thighs. You can make her chicken
Wings.
thighs.
Wings. You make wings.
Wings only.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be quite
pate.
cute. I
Unreal.
hate pate.
Such a good obsession to
No.
have.
It is.
Let us know if you've got a food obsession
yes.
or what you've been craving this week. Hopefully it's a bit healthier.
Sorry,
than
can I say
mine.
one more?
Yeah.
Jalapenos.
Yeah.
The little ones specifically. And I've been through a couple.
This is
and
not
the
sponsored by Lidl, by the
the
way.
little ones.
All of you are. Lidl cereal.
Lidl. It's actually the
malted
Lidl
milk.
cottage cheese as well.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it's
elite.
the best one.
Oh
It's
my
the best
God.
one.
We've
We've
been
been through them
we
all.
were testing. Hands down, it's the best one.
Best one.
Yeah.
Lidl sponsor us. for
Please
the
sponsor
future.
us.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
sure.
jalapenos. But I go through about a jar a week, and that's on a
On everything. On the cottage cheese with blueberries and
no,
bananas.
no, just anything savoury. Shove them on.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 out of
I
10.
might try with my sweet potato
Yum.
and cottage cheese.
Yeah.
That's a good lunch.
Whose mouth is watering?
Mine?
Not mine.
So we had the 5th round of the FA Cup where the last 16 played, and the first game we kicked off was Birmingham City versus Chatham,
Yes, 8-0 to Birmingham.
which sounds worse than.
I don't know what we were expecting. We kind of said that we wanted Chatham to win, right? And this
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
going to be their biggest chance because Birmingham are also one of the other teams in there that's WSL 2.
Yeah,
right?
they didn't
Yeah.
draw Chelsea, is basically
No,
what
but
we said.
we wanted them to draw Chelsea because they're not going to beat Birmingham City, but we wanted them to play a WSL team.
True.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
we
yeah.
actually
Two
we wanted them
sides.
to draw a bigger team because it's the only time they might ever draw a big team.
They wanted to, and I was kind of like, but also if you want a chance of doing even
True.
better, Birmingham.
Birmingham are just
Maybe.
too close to being good that you're not going to beat them
Yeah.
to play further.
Yeah, we're also going to get
I
smashed.
wonder
8-0.
Yeah.
what the result would have been if they had pulled a
Oh my God, could you
Chelsea,
imagine?
a United,
Probably like
a
15
City.
nil, 20
Yeah.
nil.
But you would have had a crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
True.
like every
Every
cloud.
every
And you
cloud.
would have been able to say that you've played WSL team.
Yeah.
So
And
what
like
if
you're
you get
literally like
smashed
playing
20-0?
the people you watch on TV and
Yeah.
the people, your idols.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's mad.
So I can understand why they wanted to. I mean, it was 1-0 at half time.
Yeah.
That's what I was
So
going to say.
like,
Yeah.
they put up a good fight for the first half, 1-0, and then obviously second half they had made a couple subs. I think a sub came on and got a brace. There was a girl that got a hat trick, and then ended up 8-0.
Once they start flying in, it's so hard to stop them.
And fitness levels and everything like
Yeah.
that is just
Oh my
so
God,
varying
yeah.
in leagues like that. And I'm sure all those girlies have jobs that
Yeah,
they do. And so they're not
probably
full-time
full-time.
dedicated. They're probably doing what you're doing, like
Yeah.
shoving in a 5K after a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
literally.
100%.
No,
Just to
110.
keep,
Yeah.
just to keep that fitness up. So when you start, you're playing the game of your life at this point for the first half. You go into the second half, you've probably given what you can
Oh
give.
yeah, you've given
Do
everything
you know what I
already.
mean?
and
Also,
then it
some
all
of those
crumbles.
girls, it's tier 4. They might even still be playing for fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you
Like
never
it's
know.
it's a side hobby to
Yeah.
their life.
Yeah. And what a way to earn 20K for the club, to be honest.
No, I know.
As a side hobby,
Yeah.
if it is
Yeah,
the
it's
case.
mad. I
think
No
I
offense
saw-
if it isn't though also.
What?
Sure,
Oh,
if
for
it's
a
not a
side.
hobby,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe half and half. But
Half
anyway,
and
I
half.
saw something from the manager and he said like that the winnings that they've made it from this FA Cup run, I think they've made a lot of money, like tens of thousands of pounds. So
Yeah.
that will sustain them for years.
So good.
As a
Good.
club.
Yeah.
Because they won 20K from losing against Birmingham. I think the winner would get 80K and then
Yeah.
the loser got 20. So
Oh,
it was like
$100,000 game.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
huge, isn't
yeah,
it?
Final
FA Cup prize
16.
money is like really good. I always say this, like even when we get 1,000, that sustains us.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like they got 20K from losing that game. So it is just like so worth
just
it.
worth
Also, final
climbing up.
16 is actually a mad achievement.
No, it is.
Like that is
Huge.
crazy.
I didn't really realise that it was like the final 16 properly.
Yeah.
So I was reading out the teams left because the draw's happening imminently. And I was like, oh
It's
my
final
God,
8.
there's 8 teams
Yeah,
left.
yeah, yeah.
And like majority of them are WSL. How are Chatham being even named anywhere near that?
Yeah.
So yeah, they did well, bless them.
Wait, that's the quarterfinal now.
yeah,
Yeah.
quarterfinals
Yeah.
was happening.
That's crazy.
in
Oh,
like 5
sad for them they
minutes.
didn't make the quarters.
10 minutes.
That would have been, I think, too
That was-
tough.
yeah.
Way too tough.
Well, like we said, it would have been 20-0. It's giving England Latvia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. On the other end of the scale, we had
Yes.
probably the highest level of game, which would be Chelsea versus Man United.
The repeat
Woo-hoo.
of the final last year.
And a repeat of what's going to be the final next month.
Oh, the
Oh,
Subway Cup.
Subway
Cup.
Cup.
So I'm saying
yeah,
we're just like
yeah.
we're
You just
fighting
love
all
playing
over the
each other.
place.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm happy with the result, obviously. We're very, very gassed.
Very, very happy.
Could have gone either way. Going into the
Definitely.
game, Chelsea had such a bad last couple games. So United were probably thinking,
If there's
have
a chance,
we got this?
maybe it's now.
This is probably now is the chance, that we can do it. But
100%.
the Chelsea I saw play was a completely different Chelsea to what we saw a couple weeks ago. So
Which
I was
is
really
almost,
impressed.
Like unlucky for United in a way. I feel like you guys started really strong. First half, I think Tallis Joyce had to make 3 big saves.
Yeah, she
First
did.
one was Alyssa Thompson.
Yeah.
Second one was Cuthbert.
Yeah, the
and then
Cuthbert strike was
third
good.
was Lauren James.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
all within the first 45 where no goals were scored. But it was definitely Chelsea on the front foot in terms of attack. And then obviously second half were when the goals were all scored.
I mean, the commentator literally did say take the stats with a pinch of salt. Because I think in the second half, Man United hit the crossbar.
and in the
Jess
first
Park.
half as well.
Okay, they hit the crossbar throughout the game a couple
Yeah.
of times, but I think it was 4-1 with shots on target in the first half. Chelsea had 8 corners, nearly 70% possession.
11 shots in total.
11 shots in total. So they did have the upper hand of the stats and watching the game.
Oh, that's
they
what I was
just did.
saying,
Like,
like-
Jess Park had a really good
Yeah.
strike. Is that the one that hit?
Yeah, that
no,
was
no,
one-
she skied it.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. They broke actually, and me and Aish were saying, "Oh my god, it looks so good because Chelsea have a
Have
back
back line.
It was
Like,
really
there's 4
weird.
players in
Yeah.
front of the
They're
United
keeping
players.
their shape.
They kept their shape.
They
It was
kept their
really
shape.
weird. I was
There was
like,
even moments where the ball was flying into the box, left, right, and centre from United, but Chelsea players blocked it every single time.
Yeah.
because we had
Yeah.
so many bodies in the box, which was so refreshing.
But I think during that moment, it came back to Jess Park, and she like volleyed it and skied it, and that
Yeah.
was like that should have been.
She was
target.
annoyed. She was
Yeah.
pissed off.
So they didn't not have their chances, but Chelsea did look better to me.
And Chelsea were first to get the
Bias.
goal. Sam Kerr
Yes.
didn't start the game, came on as a sub. Obviously, like a little bit controversial for her this season, potentially like coming back from her injury and then not starting really at all for you guys. Being such a strong player, I don't know if Sonia is seeing her as strong as she is because
No, but when she took off Alyssa Thompson, I was like, why are you taking off Alyssa
Aish was
Thompson?
confused.
I was upset.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
I was like, to me,
well, you've got such big squad depth.
that's what
I
I'm
guess.
saying. So you can't just come in and push in front of the queue just because you come back from injury. You got to prove that you're better than everyone.
I think at first I didn't even think about that because at first she's come back from injury. Her minutes are getting managed for her injury. So I'm like, well, obviously she's not playing. She's been injured. She's been off for nearly 2 years. When does it get to the point where she's now no longer being managed for her minutes and her injury and she's just actually now a sub?
That's what I think.
Am I even unhappy about that? No, she scored double digits, I think,
I know,
this season.
yeah, she has.
I think that goal took her up to 10 goals. So that's crazy. You coming on as a sub and you're scoring like that. Do I want to see her start? I guess maybe, yeah.
But then does that mean that we don't see Alyssa Thompson start? Which I'm like, I would actually rather see both of them in the game.
Well, I think it's different because we didn't have Aggie for a while. We've not had Ramirez. We didn't have a specific number 9 that was fit. We didn't have Sam Kerr. We've got Lauren James playing in the false 9. So then when Alyssa Thompson comes off, Lauren James goes out to the wing and then Sam Kerr comes on. So it's like...
I like seeing both, so...
I guess you can play with both because Sam Kerr could just start in the 9 and then Thompson can start on the wing.
Then LJ doesn't start. See, I like seeing both. Like, I like seeing them come off and sub each other on.
Put LJ on the right, or LJ on the left, Thompson on the right, Sam Kerr in the middle.
Then no Ritten Cannerid.
Or Baltimore.
Yeah, so it's like, you do, everyone has to be a sub.
Or Gura Wrighton.
I think that's just the thing. Being at Chelsea, you might not get to play the 90 minutes you want to get.
Yeah, and I think that's a completely fair
that's
point.
Aggie and Ramirez being unfit as well.
I think it's maybe what Sam Kerr wasn't used to before because she was always the go-to. And like you said, it's the managing the minutes. And now we're in a stage of, are her minutes still being managed? Or is it just a case of she's no longer a starter?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the question.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So like maybe now I'll try and notice it
I'm glad
more.
I got you thinking.
Yeah. No, you
Always.
actually did.
But yeah, she scored. Anyway, what do you think of her goal?
None of the goals were
great.
goals.
Were impressive.
None of them were
Messy.
impressive. It was messy. It was tense. It was set pieces and flicks.
But we had so many good shots that came from brilliant play, but it's just the messy ones went in.
Yeah,
so it's fine.
so true.
I think it was it a header from Birmingham or was that the second goal?
That was the second
The
goal.
second goal was a header from Birmingham. I think this actually was a cross that came in from Birmingham as well. And then basically Sam Kerr just managed to
get it in.
Put it very, very low.
Yeah, it was a kick.
Yeah, it was a kick.
And then like how many minutes later?
2, 3.
Yeah. Awujo, also a sub for Man United.
Double sub.
Another similarly messy goal. It landed so perfectly in front of
Way
her
more
feet.
messy.
Yeah.
This was way more messy.
I don't even think she chose to strike the ball. She was just running that way
past
anyway.
it.
She fell onto the ball.
Yeah.
And then also like flicked off Hampton as well. It was all very...
But they equalised nonetheless.
Yeah.
And at
then
a very, very important moment as well because at that point they probably were just thinking, let's just defend and maybe go... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go to extra time. Who wants penalties here? Do they trust Fallon?
Oh yeah, I would trust Fallon if I was them. But I'd also say that it was like the timings of the goals. It was so late on in the game. We're talking like 79th minute now, second goal scored. So we've got 10 minutes realistically of like time left in the game for someone to win this. So then that last 10 minutes was just a frenzy before it then goes into extra time.
Then you're calm again because you've now got half an hour.
Yeah.
So if someone
To
scores in the
reset.
first 5 minutes of extra time, doesn't matter, we've got 25 minutes to equalise.
Do you feel like Chelsea had the upper hand? Let me finish, sorry. I do because Man United played on Wednesday. And so when you're looking at extra time, like that's 30 more minutes. Again, fitness levels, everything like that, just putting your all into a game. For a team that have played on Wednesday, it's completely different to a team that have had a rest week.
I don't think it gives you the upper hand though when it's...
I don't think it's like
United do. They scored
reason.
last. They were the
That's
last
what I mean.
team
So
to
I'm saying
score.
I don't think it's a reason for them to write themselves off.
No.
But in terms of football, scheduling, going to extra time, we always say, if you're tired, that's going to make you worse. It's not ideal. When you're playing competitions that are tournament competitions, it's like England played so many minutes in the Euros. Do you remember? Because every single one of their games
went to extra time.
So it's like when you get to the final, how much more football have they all played?
So much more.
So I do think it does make a difference. They played on Wednesday. They are knackered.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do think that. And then actually what Aisha's saying is that Chelsea scored first, buzzing. United then score 2 minutes afterwards. So
They've
shut
got
them
the
down,
massive upper hand.
They've got the psychological upper hand currently right now in the game. Because they scored. So now they can score, the psychological upper hand. So I don't know.
I also think part of me is so used to watching England play, like to your Euros point, that I just assume extra time is non-existent and you just go straight to penalties. Like in my head, as in like, as in you play extra time, no one scores. The result doesn't change. And then we're going to have penalties.
You just play half an hour for fun.
Exactly. You just play half an hour, you just tick over the time and then it's penalties, like just because of what England were doing. And I think I forget that teams can score in the extra time and win. And as a neutral, all I wanted for it to do was go to penalties.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
so
fair.
fair.
Because like,
That's
who
fun.
wants someone to win in the 115th minute or whatever
I've not
it
seen
is?
penalties in ages in like
No,
No, neither.
so true.
club football.
No.
We're not going to. There's no
That's it.
finals yet.
Oh yeah, we're only in knockout
Yo.
stages, so we haven't seen them since last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, England was our last probably
yeah.
like set.
But I'm saying we're going to
penalty.
start seeing that in the next round of the FA Cup, much more likely to go to penalties because
Yeah.
teams are much more equally balanced.
So true.
Yeah.
And then we've got Sub Cup that could go to
Final.
penalties.
Yeah.
What are the finals? Champions League
Coming
Oh
up.
yeah, get
that
out.
could potentially go to penalties.
Yeah.
So hold on
Yeah.
tight.
Anyway, something that was quite fun as well. Germa got her first goal.
Woo.
First Chelsea goal.
I was saying it was funny
After you
because the
slagging her off.
commentator,
Yeah.
the commentator
Shit.
was saying earlier in the game, Germa's still yet to get her first goal, which
Was
I think is
he?
funny because she's a defender.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So why would we
true.
expect her to get a goal in general?
I
It
mean,
was an
she.
interesting stat for him to say in the game
That's what I'm
that she got her
saying.
goal.
To
Oh yeah,
That's what
true.
we're saying.
But she also hasn't even been doing her job as a defender.
Yeah.
Personally, probably in
Not
the
good
last
enough
couple
for
of
us
weeks.
anyway,
No.
apparently.
No, but yeah, goal again.
Very important
messy.
goal.
Mhm.
Another messy one. This was the Birmingham header, which was an amazing header and an equally amazing save from Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
Comes back out, lands perfectly to Germa. Again, she cannot miss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Extra time, you cannot miss that.
Oh, about the goal, I was saying she's not going to miss it, but there could have been someone in the way.
Yeah.
There's so many bodies in the box. When you have those type of shots, it could go anywhere.
yeah, so
Like
true.
deflection wise and stuff.
It is
Could
so
have done.
true. It was kind of a little bit of a lucky scramble.
Yeah.
at the end.
And then that made the last 10 minutes extremely tense. And the last few minutes, I just find it comical, guys, when the keeper comes up.
Same.
I love it. Is it
Same.
weird that in my head I'm like, if she scored, I wouldn't be mad?
Yes,
Fallon always comes up though.
It's iconic.
yeah.
Fallon loves to get in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
does.
And I'm always reminded how tall she is.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Like, especially against Sondi.
Yeah.
And Jess Park.
Up
Jess
against
Park.
all of those.
Yeah.
people.
But yeah, she couldn't get her head on that.
No, they were up there for a few minutes.
Ages,
scrambling
Way
yeah.
too
about.
long.
Couple of free kicks. I think Maya had a long throw-in going in. It was
Yeah.
going in and out. Chelsea were on the floor.
But
Things
I
were
was
happening.
screaming open goal on the other end, just boot it
Yeah,
United's way and it could go in.
Yeah, you could end the scramble there. with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
completely.
Wait, that was like the Arsenal men's game ages ago. Do you remember? And then Kai Havertz scored because they were doing that. They were like trying to attack the other team.
Oh
Do you
yeah, and he
remember?
lobbed the
Come
keeper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What game
From
was
like
that?
from the halfway line. Don't ask. I
Okay,
can't remember.
Sorry, that just reminded me of that. But because you run the risk of leaving your goal.
Oh, yeah,
completely
exactly.
open.
I think that's
Yeah.
the point is you don't care at
Yeah,
this
it
point.
is.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah,
literally.
Chelsea
She's already
have
lost.
won. If they score another one, they've still
Yeah, we've got
won.
1 minute left.
Yeah.
Final whistle blows.
Woo.
So,
Mark's
Sonia Sonia celebrates.
Mark's gonna said fucking shit.
But was it that shit?
Oh, that's what I was
No.
saying. Is he talking about the refereeing? Is he talking
Because there
about
was
the
calls
players?
for handball.
Exactly. Is he talking about the crowd? I don't know. Like,
It's giving sore loser.
Yeah. I
Because
think
the players
giving-
didn't play badly. So it'd be weird to say shit. So maybe it was the refereeing.
Well, I think it's just anger.
I think
and
it's just
passion in the
frustration.
moment.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
frustration in the moment. They were close. They played really well and were still challenging Chelsea all the way up until that final moment.
Yeah.
So maybe just fucking shit
Sometimes
luck. Like,
it's
you know
more
what I mean? I don't know.
frustrating to be close than it is to be really far away.
Oh, defo.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
maybe that's what it is. It's
Chatham
like
can't be upset about
No,
that. They
no,
got smashed 8-0.
no.
exactly.
This was a 2-1 extra time, tense game.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad it went Chelsea's way. This is going to give us the confidence.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Now Man United can focus on Champions League as well.
True.
And Sub
They've
Cup.
got they're making history there.
Mm-hmm.
They got Sub Cup final. Don't want to tire their little legs out. So thank God we got this one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Do we
Winners
want to
round
go
2.
through the other winners of the
Yeah.
games?
Yeah. Okay, so FA Cup 5th round scores on the doors are Birmingham beat Chatham 8-0. West Ham lost 2-1 to Brighton. Arsenal beat Bristol City 3-0. Chelsea beat Man United 2-1. Oxford lost 1-0 to Charlton. Man City beat Sheffield 4-0. Liverpool beat Everton 2-1. And then London City Lionesses and Spurs are playing tonight.
Ooh.
So we don't know.
And then we have the draw.
And that can
don't
go
we?
And the
Anyway,
draw is also
100%.
tonight, as in now. I just tried to look it up, but I couldn't quite find it.
The time.
I thought it was 7:30. Oh, that's the games at 7:30.
Game at 7:30, draws 7, so 13 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll check back at the end.
Okay,
to see
yeah,
if we can
regroup.
find the draw.
That's a good idea.
But those were the scores for the 5th round. So
Obviously, from my perspective,
Happy Bunny.
Happy Bunny, I was expecting us to win that game.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
Arsenal have to beat Bristol at that point. 3-0, can't complain.
Nope.
Only thing you can complain about, though,
Oh, yeah.
is when some of your key players get stretched off.
Especially during a game where you don't need to try as hard.
You don't need to
Which
play.
sounds rude, but
But you don't need to play your best.
Yeah,
players,
yeah.
Maybe.
Well, no, it's just that you don't need to be putting your body on the line
Yeah.
if you're playing Bristol City, or you'd think that you don't need to. You'd think that
Yeah.
challenges and dangerous tackles are being made in high pressure,
Yeah.
tense environments, and this is
Where
like
it
obviously for the
counts.
other team, it's high pressure.
Yeah,
tense,
yeah,
right?
but
I
I'm saying
guess,
for
yeah.
the Arsenal girl.
Yeah.
and she's been stretched off. Not
I
great.
know.
The coincidence is that Mia Enderby was also stretched off in her game. Mia
Yeah.
scored, bless her, and then got stretched off. So both of them, with such an unfortunate weekend, I just saw this comment on Instagram. I want to read it out to you.
So funny. I was saying she did it on purpose to get a
Yeah.
matching hospital bed so they can snog in
Well, it was
hospital.
kind of like when Beth Mead and Viv Miedemar both had their ACLs at the same time, and they were like saying how nice it was because they had each other.
Yeah, so maybe it's nice for these
Like,
girls.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, anyway, someone said you can't write this. Both Liv and Mia get stretched off the pitch in the same day. Hope they're both going to be okay and have speedy recoveries. Obviously agree. And then, oh my God, the reply to that was, it's like Beth and Viv.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
jokes.
literally, I was going to say.
And then someone said, Liv to the hospital, Mia to the hospital, hospital date, question mark?
Is it
Wait,
a case
tea and
of
toast date?
Is it a case of Mallard like faking to be?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, God.
For
Yeah.
engagement.
For
We were trying
engagement.
to peep for the engagement ring, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah. Every time Mallow came on screen, I was like, check that
They
out,
can't
check
wear
that out.
rings,
Obviously,
can
they're
they?
not wearing
Yeah,
a ring, but
no.
it was just a joke. So hope they're both all right.
And then also when we saw Brighton and Sam Kerr on the
Kerr.
bench, we go, two little mamas.
Oh yeah,
Felix and
Jagger.
Jagger.
Do
Always
the
says
babies come to the
Biggie.
games?
We've not seen a
them.
baby.
Don't want to get papped.
Yeah.
We've not seen Felix, have we?
No, I've not seen Felix. I think Felix lives in her home country.
What?
How did you do that? That's
Oh, I
mad,
don't
isn't it?
know.
Well, he must. I
I've just
thought.
made that up.
when I
No, I've actually just made that
when I
up.
look at the girlfriend, she looks like she doesn't live in England.
Yeah, yeah. They look like they give
She
the
looks too
essence that they
happy.
live.
Yeah.
But she
No,
fucking
but-
does. Yeah.
How does that logically happen or work? Surely they must live in England while she's here.
I don't know.
I actually don't know because you can't even fly back. Like you just,
Oh.
as in like as Brighton, she's just training all the time.
That's what I'm saying. So
Okay.
the girlfriend
So
must live in
surely-
England with
Oh
her.
yeah, unless the
Beyonce.
girlfriend flies back and forth.
Like Megan McKenna moved to Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be done.
But maybe she's got family in the home. Where's Guro Brighton from? Norway.
Yeah,
Is it Norway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or Switzerland.
Or is it
something.
it's
Finland?
giving one.
No,
of
it's
them.
Norway.
It's Norway. Maybe the girlfriend lives in Norway with loads of family and friends and is okay. I don't know.
I think wife and mum over family and friends.
Of
Personally.
course. I just
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
can't
same,
judge.
same.
Also, you know when you said that mum was on the bench, I said mama dadders because they're both the ones that didn't carry.
Oh, is that what you call
Yeah.
them?
No, I just
Mama
said,
dadders.
I just said it earlier. I said
Fine.
mama dadders.
Yeah, well, we know that the wags follow the men around.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe it's different for wags.
Maybe
of
it's different.
Women.
Maybe the money side makes
Wallowa
a
wags.
big difference.
Wallowa wags.
Maybe she has to work in her home country and doesn't want to work
No,
in
she's a
England.
footballer as well, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
Oh, no, she's not.
She is.
Oh.
Defo.
don't ask me about your players, bitches.
Defo. What else did we have to say?
That was it, really.
Yeah.
We've got a break.
Not
We
for
could
the
discuss
pod.
that. Oh no, not for the pod.
Oh,
But
for
that was it on
awards.
that. On the-
She's in my face, how gas it was. I'm joking.
so that was it for the FA Cup. The only other thing we haven't spoken about is the Lioness squad.
that was it. I knew you had
yeah,
something.
of course, because we're now heading into international break. And guys,
International.
I booked a last minute holiday. And remember how last time we were saying we timed our holidays terribly? I've timed my holiday for international
Perfectly.
break accidentally.
Accidentally, because I was like, oh, we're filming this week, but then there's no bloody games for like 3 weeks. And
I was
Layla's
like,
on holiday.
brilliant, I'm on holiday.
That's actually so
Um,
nice.
So yeah, international break. And we had a couple of new names
In the mix.
in the call up. Yes, so
As
we've
well.
got the qualifiers of the World Cup, guys.
Crazy.
That's mad.
Brazil, which we keep banging on about next
So
year.
exciting.
The qualifiers are happening imminently.
Yeah.
So we're heading into international break now. And yeah, we had the call up.
Mm-hmm.
We got some new faces. We got some old faces.
I'm excited to see Freya Godfrey.
Yeah,
That's one I'm really excited for.
We've spoken about her a bit actually in the
quite
last,
a lot.
Yeah, in the
for London
last few
City
episodes.
Lionesses.
And
I
especially
think-
with Serena going to watch the game as well, remember?
Yep.
And actually, I think when we went to watch London City versus Man City, weren't we saying how good Poppy Pattinson was?
Yes.
And
another
she's been called up
one.
as well now. So I'm like, I love it when I kind of get it right.
That's so true. I think a lot of the call ups are off the back of like some injuries. So some big names out injured at
True.
the moment. Beth Mead, Ella Toon, Missy Bo-Kearns,
Michelle Adjumang.
Michelle Adjumang, Niamh Charles, just to name a few. Like those are huge names, to be fair. But it also does give some other girls the opportunity to shine. I know from a goalkeeper perspective, we've had a little bit of a switch up. Now, we made a comment last week how you don't ever want an international goalkeeper to let 7 goals in.
Didn't matter, did it?
Didn't matter.
She's in the squad.
Because I think for a goalkeeper, what means the most is actually game time over anything. And Keating hasn't had any game time. I don't think she's played in WSL this season yet. Not to quote me, but I don't think she has. She hasn't. She's played in like a cup of some sort, but she's not actually played a WSL game.
So she's back down to the under-23s.
Yeah.
Which is quite good. She can go down there.
Yeah. When you're actually deep, that a load of these girls could actually still just be playing for the under-23s.
Yeah.
Like, some of them are very, very young
So
still.
true.
Actually, it's okay. She still made an international call-up. Roebuck's just come back in to take her spot again. And obviously, Roebuck's journey hasn't been easy either. She got that years ago now, that red card at City, which just like changed the trajectory of her career, confidence, it seemed. Then she had a stroke or something insane. Yeah. Went to Barcelona, 0 game time, and is now coming back. So I am very happy for her, and hopefully this is going to be like an up.
Yeah, 100%. I think the other person people are talking about is Ruby Mace. Again, young enough to play for the under-23s. So let's just leave her there.
Yeah.
To enjoy that for a little bit, although she probably is good enough to come and like start playing within the Lioness squad. I also think it's not a shame for her to stay and support the under-23s.
I agree, and probably play when they have their games 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather see her play for the under-23s. It's better than, for example, people like, when we were fighting for maybe Nikita Paris to be included. Probably not now, but it's like if she's not included, she's nowhere.
No, that's so
because
true.
You're older, whereas these under girls are able to just play through their age group. And obviously go back and forth, it seems.
I was going to say, we've got a couple in the under-23s from WSL. I was just swiping through. I was like, got Mia Enderby as well. I don't know if she gets called up regularly, but she's in it.
Not now, she's been stretched off.
Oh yeah, shit. But it doesn't matter. She's still got the call up.
Yeah.
Lena
Gunning-Williams.
She might even play for the under-21. No, maybe not.
23s.
That's good. Also, you want to grow that under-23 squad to then replace the ones that age out of the Lioness squad, essentially. Like, you look at the likes, Millie Bright, no longer playing for the Lionesses, retired. And it is a case of people retiring earlier from international duty than they do potentially like club duty, like Millie Bright did. And the same thing, you never know what's going to happen to like Lucy Bronze or Leah Williamson, people like that who have been Lionesses for years.
Yeah, my thing is the worst to be aging out and never making it.
What do you mean?
Oh my God, yeah, that's hell.
Happens quite a lot. You age out of the under-23 squad, but you never make the Lionesses squad.
Yeah.
Is that what happened to quite a few of them? Because like,
I'm sure it will.
Who would you rather have in the squad? Someone like Mia Enderby, if someone got injured, or like Bethany England?
Well, you'd rather England, right?
That's what I'm saying. So like, I'm just giving a different perspective of that. Like, even if someone gets injured, we're not going to choose someone from the under-23 squad. Maybe we'll choose like a more like a Nikita Paris.
Just choose someone.
Or
okay,
like,
got you.
I don't know.
I completely agree with you. My point was just on people aging out, and then the people are being trained. Like in a lower age group to then come and replace them in potential years. It doesn't mean that you.
It doesn't mean like injuries.
As soon as you turn 23, you're straight in. It just means that even if you're 25 and having the best season of your life, that's when you get
even being on camp
Jamie
is an
Vardy
experience that you probably want to have before you become senior. Obviously, you're probably expected to have played in some sort of camp as a kid.
Oh my God. I wonder if anyone has played for the Lioness
Keating
squad
for every age group.
Without playing any age group.
Oh, without playing any.
Any though, because that's like under 6. It starts at under 12 or something.
Pretty impossible.
Yeah,
but I wonder if it is.
Unless you said all of those girls used to do the under 16s.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Leslie and Toon did their GCSEs on camp.
I know.
It starts at under 12 for England or something mad.
So probably not.
So it's probably quite
unless
impossible.
you're like a secret talent who just pops up
that's
at 24.
what I was going to say.
But you literally have to pop up at 21 maybe, and then go straight into the Lionesses over going to under 23s.
I don't think that's happened yet.
Why don't we do it?
I'll do it.
I volunteer as tribute.
Get training, my girl. Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Okay, so just to round it up, we have the international break now for I think 2 weeks. It's quite a long one. The WSL is back the weekend of the 15th, which coincides with the Subway Cup final. So Chelsea then play their game, I think, on Wednesday the 18th, but that's besides the point. So we've got no league football, no club football for 2 weeks. We'll be back, I guess, around the 18th. With another episode, potentially an episode on the Lionesses World Cup qualifiers, but we're debating if we want a break.
Depending on what happens, I guess, as well.
Yeah, and
so
if we go
true.
see one and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out. You guys know we'll post it on socials if and when we do post a podcast. But I think that's it for this week. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Haven't said that in ages.
Oh, yeah, well done.
And let us know your thoughts on everything that we've spoken about. Obviously, we love to hear your comments.
100%. And join us in a couple of weeks for more of the girls.
The games.
And the gossip.
Peace.